Hello everyone and welcome to Infinite Realms. Today we are going to review Spirit Iron Knife from G.I. Joe Classified. One of my top 10 favorite G.I. Joe characters, really. I just always liked Spirit, and we'll point out that he is not the first Native American character in G.I. Joe. The year before Airborne came out, but he was the most traditional in his appearance, so that was kind of cool. I kind of like that about him. I do like the changes they've done here, because they've kept the blue but they darkened it a bit. They kept the tan but they darkened it a bit, and they got rid of the red. I'm going to apologize. I don't know what the actual name of that is, but they got rid of it. And it's not a skirt, I know that, but you know what I'm talking about. The red thing in front of him and then back. Now, another thing I really love is that when you take Spirit out of the box and you get all his stuff, you can put all his gear on him and he has his hands free. This is an aspect I really, really like about this series. Because what do you do with the gun when they're a little busy? You want them doing something. And of course, as you can see, Spirit's gun is right there on his backpack, and it fits nice and snugly. Now, Freedom is really cool, and has some limited motion. Head, the feet, and the wings. You get 2 sets of wings. That's kind of nice too, because then you can have the wings all spread out and just landing on either his backpack or on his arm. I think that's really nice. Now, getting back to the gun, I really like this gun because it looks a great deal like the one he came with the original toy, but it's very different. It looks a little more like a sniper rifle, and that, to me, I thought was really cool, because his previous gun was an arrow launcher, and I never really understood how that was supposed to work. It's not a crossbow. It would look like a gun that shot arrows, and the clip had arrows in it. And I was just like, what? But this looks a lot more practical and just a lot big improvement. Again, applauding these improvements, keeping that basic there, but upgrading it. That's the parts I like about this series. And of course, his knives come out, which is another great added bonus, especially since when you consider Spirit is an Apache. Oh, you didn't know that? Okay, well, yeah, because you don't have the file cards anymore. You can look. If you look this up, he is an Apache, and Apaches do have a sort of martial art of their own that involves knife fighting techniques. I've discovered it, and I thought that was pretty good, because I know a lot of people were always like, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, more enemies. Now, I was more in tune with the cartoon. I really love the cartoon, and I still love it. I watch it now. I mean, it's still very entertaining to me, and that doesn't mean I didn't read the comics, don't get me wrong, but the comics somehow didn't appeal to me as much as the cartoon did. The cartoon has stupid moments, but in the cartoon, we had more of the conflict of Spirit and Storm Shadow, probably because they didn't want to try to deal with a good guy that didn't talk and that couldn't banter or say anything back and forth. I'm thinking that's it. But yeah, I always went along with the Spirit Storm Shadow. I just thought it was a better fight. And this was before ninjas became super gods and everything. And that was another thing I didn't like about the comic. I mean, I just never liked when ninjas became that way. So at the end, that's part of the reasons why I kind of went with that. And of course, for comparison, let's just compare Spirit with Storm Shadow. I mean, they came out together. Oh my. No, they were released together, so why not just do a comparison of that? What do I think of Spirit? 5 stars. I honestly think 5 stars. This is one of the best figures from this line I've seen yet. I mean, I'd even go as far as to say this is better than the Yellow Viper. I really, really like this figure. One of my faves of this line to date. So that's where I'm at on that. Okay, so of course you see Storm Shadow. Look out for his review coming up. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.